Are you tired of waiting? Isn't that what everybody's doing now this week? They're waiting. Hey, everybody, it's Glenn Ackerman with Energy Awareness Training. And I want to talk to you today about the energy of something that we do every day that's part of the human experience. And we never really thought about it much, but it affects you. And this is cool because, as you know, I teach energy awareness training, and that's all about being able to discover the energetic aspects of life. And basically, everything that we're doing in life is energy, right? Relationships, energy, money, energy, health, energy, work, energy, sports, energy. There are energetic aspects to that. And today, I want to specifically talk about what everybody's going through right now. What are we doing this week? We're waiting. What are we waiting for? Well, this week we're waiting for the results for the presidential election to see what's happening there. But if as I was feeling these feelings and just listening to how everybody's reacting down here in my neighborhood here in Los Angeles, they boarded up the buildings. Why? Because they're expecting that there could be trouble, that there could be riots. So they're waiting to see if there's going to be riots or things are going to be back to normal, right? Waiting. We grew up waiting. It's part of our human experience. When we're kids, what do? We wake up in the morning, we wait for mom to take us to school, right? Then we get to school and we wait for recess. Then after recess, we wait for lunch. And then after lunch, we wait for 3 o'clock until school's over, right? Then we wait for dinner, and then we wait for dessert. Then we wait for our favorite shows. So much of our lives are waiting until we get older, waiting until this happens, waiting until that happens. Now, there's a certain energy that takes place when you're waiting. And that's what I want to talk to you about, that because it affects you. See, everything that we do, that we think, that we feel, that we behave at is an energy. So when you're energy aware, when you're energy trained, you can identify these different things for your advantage, Now, those of you who are new to my work, you may have heard Nikola Tesla, famous quote that says, if you really want to understand the mysteries of life, then you'll start to look at things in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Famous quote. That's Nikola Tesla, the scientist, not the car maker, right? Okay. So what does he mean by that? It means that everything that we're seeing, we're experiencing in this world, again, people, places, things, activities, has an energy or a frequency or a vibration to it. So you're familiar with that. You've walked into a place before and you like the way it feels. You're just like, you're there for 10 seconds, you go, yeah, I like the vibe. You're feeling energy. And the opposite, you've been places where you didn't like the vibe. You go, I don't know what it is about this place, but it gives me the creeps. I'm going to get out of here, right? So we all instinctively deal with energy. We're interacting with energy every day because you're energy. I'm energy. The computer you're looking at is energy. The weather's energy. But why this is important, and this is what I do in my work in energy awareness training, is to be able to recognize that when you're energetically aware, you're able to see and tap into a deeper hidden world than what most people see. A deeper hidden world, which gives you the ability to recognize people, places, things, activities, and their power, their purpose, their direction, their frequency, and the information that it gives you. So you're able to know things that other people don't know. You're able to see things that other people can't see because you're energetically aware. And this is what the study of energy awareness training goes. So how many times have we been in a situation like in relationships, for example, when everything's going good and then your girlfriend or boyfriend says, oh, I'm out of here. You're like, what? I thought everything was going so well. What's up with that, right? Where you're working at a job and everything's going great, and all of a sudden you get a layoff notice or the company's being sold. You're like, what? Well, there are always signs that you can read like road signs, like stoplights that can give you an indication of what's ahead. And if you're energetically aware and you learn how to do this, you can have a decided advantage over those who don't. And recognize that in this life, there's so much good and so much beauty and so much wonderful things to experience, but there's also a lot of booby traps. There's also a lot of pain and a lot of anxiety and a lot of stress that we have to deal with. So one of the principles that I teach in my classes is the law of duality. The law of duality simply means that whatever we're dealing with, there's an opposite pole to it. So if you're happy, there's sadness. If there's good, there's bad. If there's right, there's wrong. If there's up, there's down. If there's male, there's female. If the tide goes in, the tide goes out. Why that's so important is to recognize that nothing stays the same. Nothing stays the same. And yet so much of us think that everything's going good. It's going to stay going good. You know, your relationship, you're happy today. You're going to be happy, a year from now, 10 years from now. Or the stock market's going up, it's going to stay going up, right? Or the ability to walk around and go to restaurants and enjoy yourself, that's going to be around forever. Well, as we can see, especially this year, things change dramatically and rapidly, and things happen beyond our control. So that's a little primer of what I teach in energy awareness training. I have a whole video channel where you can get more information on YouTube called Energy Awareness Training, or Glenn Ackerman. If you see the power of what I'm saying to you, and believe me, being energetically aware is a superpower that if you have, like, it's a lot better, and you get rid of all the junk that you don't want. But today we're talking about waiting, because that's what the whole country's doing. It's waiting. We're waiting. We're waiting for the COVID to go away. We're waiting for the election, to name the winner. We're waiting for, things to shift in whatever we're doing here, because most of us we put our lives, at least a good part of our lives, we put them on hold, right? So we're like, okay, well, when this happens, then I can do this, right? Well, here's the thing. In my work, I recognize, again, coming back to the theme, everything is energy. And in this world that we're dealing with, remember I just said the law of duality? Well, since I'm talking about energy, then energy has to have a duality too, and it does. And just like Tesla said, there's a high frequency or a high vibration energy aspect to it. And there's a low vibration or low frequency energy. These are the two energies that we navigate by. Just like your right and your left. You have to have that balance. If you're just on one side, you're not going to be balanced or going to be able to function. So this is the first step in being energetically aware, is to be able to navigate. There's two energies in this world that are influencing us. And every thought, every emotion, every behavior that we have moves us into one direction or the other. So so let's go over the definitions. The high vibration energies can be described as things as happy, as joyous, as free, as feeling good, as moving up, as being creative, as being in abundance, love, compassion, all moving up, moving out, transparent, all the good stuff that we like, right? That's high vibrational energy. But if there's a high, then there's got to be a low. And I describe low vibration energy as the opposite, which is anxiety, stress, worry, doubt, fear, anger, etc. All the yucky stuff that we don't want. Now, everything that we do creates an energy to it. Okay? Everything that we do creates an energy. So if I have a thought, that's going to create an energy to it. So I teach in my courses, there's always two things happening. There's what's happening in the physical world, and there's what's happening in the energetic world, right? So if I have a thought, let's say I'm worried. I have a thought, I hope this doesn't happen. Okay, I'm connecting to an energy. Now, so when I have a thought, I'm either going to be in one of these two energies. Now, one of the energies, again, the high vibration energy is healthy. That's the energy that I like. That's the energy that you want to be in, right? But there's another energy that you don't want to be in, right? Because that's not good for you. That's an unhealthy energy. So one energy strengthens your immune system, and the other energy weakens your immune system and your health. So I have a thought that says, I'm worried. Uh-oh, what if this happens? What if this, what energy am I in? Is that high vibration or low vibration? It's low vibration. I'm worried. I'm stressed. I'm doubtful. I don't feel good. It doesn't feel good in that thought. Okay? So when you're in any of these energies, whether it's high or low, or you could say good or bad, each energy attracts more of the same. You with me? So if I'm feeling worried and stressful and doubtful, I'm creating an energy in my body. I'm creating a direction that I'm moving towards. And high vibration energy moves you up, and low vibration energy moves you down. So that's where we have a tendency to go. Now, so much of our experience in this world is based upon the energy that we're in. So if you're around people who are happy or people who are healthy or going your way, they have a tendency to be in high vibrational energy because that's the description of the energy. But people who are negative, people who are down or depressed or yucky, they're in a low vibration energy. And you have to be careful because these energies are contagious, right? So when you're around people that are happy and joyous and having a great time, you feel that way too, right? You feel great. When you get around people who are negative or complaining and depressed, that you kind of can feel that yucky energy. So this is what I mean about being energetically aware. So everything that you're doing is taking you into a direction. Okay, now we're talking about waiting today. Waiting. Well, how does it feel to wait? You know, you're waiting. Let's say you're at the grocery store. Okay, you're at the grocery store. We're all having that experience now. Sometimes you got to line up sometimes you have to line up just to get into the grocery store. You got to wait to get into the store. So wait. Okay, then you get into the store, get your stuff, and then you're waiting. You know, and there's 5 people in front of you. You know, and the lady's going slow. You're waiting. Now, what does waiting normally do? Ugh. I'm waiting to check out. Oh, what's this lady taking so long? Son of a, why does this look going to work? Come on, lady, why don't you bring your wallet up and out? Right? What energy is that? It's low vibration energy. Now, the message I want to give you here on this video is that you're in control of the energies that you want to be in. Okay? Repeat, you're in control of the energies that you want to be in. So, we get thrown into a variety of different situations. Now, if you're not energetically aware, you'll react. You'll react to what's happening to you. If you're energetically aware, you will proact. You'll be proactive in the situation that you're in. So this is what I want to teach you. Here's the little example. I'm waiting in the line. People in front of me, it's held up. I got places to go. Nothing I can do about it right now. But I do have a choice on how I'm going to deal, how my energy is going to be. So remember, high vibration energy expands your immune system, makes you feel good. Low vibration energy weakens your immune system, makes you feel bad. So if I'm in the line here and I'm going, son of what? Oh, come on. Oh, you got to, you know, I love this one. You got 6 in line at the grocery store, and then the checker goes, manager service on aisle 3, which means she's going to take something back or write a check or something. That means you're going to wait another 5 minutes, right? So here you are. You're going, this is your moment. This is your energetic aware moment. You can either go and react and get pissed and go, you know, and move into a low vibration energy, or you take a breath. This is what I do because I'm teach energy awareness. I take a breath and I get present. Instead of reacting to the thoughts in my mind, in my head that are telling me to stress out, I'm moving to the high vibration energy and asking myself, can I find peace right here, right now, this moment, even though I'm dealing in a situation, can I find peace? And I take a breath and I become aware of my body. I become aware of the floor underneath my feet. If I'm sitting down, I'll be aware of my butt in the chair. If I'm standing in line, I'll just take a breath and just go, I choose to be in high vibration energy now. What can I be grateful for? Wow, grateful for I'm in the grocery store. I'm grateful for that I have money to buy this stuff. I'm grateful that the stores are still open. So when you make that shift, now I'm at peace. Now everybody's running around and everybody's complaining and everything, but I'm at peace and you're at peace. And that's where you want to stay, because every time you get agitated and you get stressful, you lower your immune system and you tend to move towards ill health. Stress creates ill health. Very bad for you, as you know, any kind of stress. So we can't avoid stress in this life, right? You get up, you gotta deal with so many things that are stressful, but at least you can be in control of how things affect you and not be at the effect. You're driving around, somebody cuts you off, you automatically want to react. Well, that's going to take you into a low vibration energy. You don't want that. Sometimes you might be late for work. You get on the freeway and traffic's backed up. It's a parking lot. The immediate tendency is for us to react, get pissed. We don't have to be. And this is an energetic technique I teach my students. First of all, you recognize, okay, this sucks. This is not what I want. Okay. But now I'm going to take back control of my life. Even though I'm dealing with this, I can make it worse or I can make it better. So I take a breath. I get present. Okay, here I'm in the car, or I'm at the office, or I'm at the grocery store. Can I just choose to be happy? Can I choose to be in high vibration anyway? And hopefully the answer is yes. And then you'll neutralize all the anxiety, stress, and tension that is trying to get at you. It's like a mosquito that wants to get at you. It wants to say, "Come on, man! Look it. There's a tie up in the check stand. Oh, let's get pissed. Come on, man!" There's a force that actually wants you to get stressed and pissed about it. No, we don't, because that's not good for us. And this is every day we have forces pulling us. We have negativity pulling us one way and positivity pulling us the other way. But unless we're aware that the negativity is really sneaky and it tries to automatically get us to react so that it can bring us into their camp. The high vibration energy camp wants to bring us into high vibration. It's like a competition. The low vibration energy wants to bring us into their camp. Well, we don't want to go to the low vibration energy camp. We want to stay in the high vibration energy camp. So this week, as we're waiting for the presidential announcement, whatever side you're on, you're going to get the news. And then remember, two things happening. You're going to get the news in the physical world, but energetically you're going to react. Two things happening. So I can get the news, good, bad, or ugly, and choose to stay in high vibration energy. So even though my candidate didn't make it, and I'm pissed, can I still choose right now to stay in high vibration energy? Can I choose peace at this moment? And be aware right here, right now. If you look around, it's all good wherever you are. There's nobody's at war, nobody's threatening you, no bombs going off, no barbarians at the gate. Your place is peace. So basically, what's pissing you off is a thought in your head or a point of view. So don't let that point of view ruin your health and ruin your energy. Okay? So you get news you don't like. This is your moment to be energetically aware. Now, I know it's not easy. It's not easy to do that. That's why I call this a training. That's why I call energy awareness a training. It's something that you learn to do. And I have all kinds of methods and techniques and patterns to move you into a place where you can be in high vibration energy all the time, regardless of what happens. Okay, think about that. Our moods go up and down, right, with whatever happens. Good things happen, we're in a good mood. Bad things happen, we're in a bad mood. And we're constantly having a tug of war between both things. Well, what if you could create a place inside you that was happy and peaceful and positive all the time. And I'm not talking about positive thinking, because you know that doesn't work all the time. You can think positive, you're blue in the face, when things happen, and it's not going to help you. But when you learn how to take your energy so that you can, what I call bulletproof or imperturbable, and you really have to be in this world now, because so many things are trying to pull us into insecurity, doubt, worry, anxiety. And this is why I created energy awareness training, to help people guard against the negative or the unhealthy energies in their life, and to connect to and to expand all the healthy stuff that's going on. Okay, so this is a tip for you. In your waiting, if you're waiting, use it as an opportunity to enhance your immune system, become more happier. Even if it's something initially brings you there that you don't like, whether it's traffic or waiting in line at the grocery store, or waiting, whatever you're waiting for the doctor, waiting for the TV repairman. You ever done that? That's fun. You got to wait 2 weeks for him to come and take a look at your stuff. You've got waiting. Okay, so you allow the waiting to be, okay, even though I got this irritating situation, can I choose right now to be in peace and take a breath, take 2 breaths, take 3 breaths, use the breath to get you back into your body, to get you out of your head where all the stress is, and just go, okay, so I got to wait a couple of more minutes here, or this thing will, the traffic will let out pretty soon here. So what am I grateful for? What's good about my life? How can I look at this and feel good? And just be happy I'm healthy. Be happy that I have a job to go to that I'm in traffic for, or be happy that I have a store that I can go buy food from. As simple as that sounds, it works. It works because, simple concepts aren't always simple practice. So this will help you greatly. And we don't know who, as of today, we think we know who's going to win. If it's your guy, congratulations. If it's not, then use the technique I just showed you and stay resourceful, stay positive, stay in high vibration energy, and don't let it ruin your life or your day. Okay, that's my message to you guys. For more information, check me out on Facebook or Instagram or my YouTube channel, and go ahead and write any comments that you have about anything you heard here, any questions you have, be happy to answer it. And that's going to do it for me today. You guys have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.